Okay, hi. I'm going to just show a little bit here about some of the workarounds that we might have to do in order to get our studio to work. Um, what's happened is that IT at Truman updates our studio every summer, which means that the one we're using right now is a whole year old. And because of some of the security features built into R, there are some things that aren't working quite right. So this is a little bit of a pain and a little bit technical but it's a thing you got to do. So um, here I'm just going to start. I already have the virtual desktop open, so that's just like what you did before. If you do it in the web browser, that works fine too. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here and click on our Start menu, and we're going to go to a thing called MICTech. So Tech is a math processing layout software, and our Markdown, which is the thing we're going to do in Lab 1, uses MICTech in order to make our Markdown work. So what you have to do is you go into the MICTech folder, you click on the MICTech console. Once you get there, you actually aren't going to do as administrator user mode. And then you click on settings right here, and then what's going to happen is packages are installed from, that's fine. You want to make sure this is clicked to always install missing packages on the fly. What's happening is because some of the packages are out of date, our Markdown is calling MICTech. MICTech says to R, hey, I need to update those packages. So if it's set to ask me, our Markdown doesn't know how to answer. So if we put it on always install missing packages, then the security features can be updated without causing any other trouble. So all you have to do is click that, and then I think you're all good. So you just save that and you close. Then we go ahead and start our studio. And here we are, right where we were before. It opened up in my project, but if you want to do something else, that's fine as well. And then the other thing we have to do right here is you just make a little script window like we did before, and you're going to do install.packages, and then tinytech is the name of the package. And it goes inside of quotes, which I always forget to do. And when you do that, it's going to go and download that package from the internet. You might get an error about your CRAN as well, because CRAN is the repository where our packages are kept. So if you get an error about that, you're going to go into Global Options, and then you're going to click here on Packages, and then here it says your global mirror is RStudio. And if you have trouble with that, you're going to go into here and you're just going to pick another one. I like to pick the one at Iowa State, although there's also one at other places, Kansas, Case Western, wherever. But the one at Iowa State actually is pretty reliable, and it actually will work within your thing. So you just click OK for that. Or you can keep it as the CRAN repository at RStudio. But in any case, if you have trouble, switching that may help. And again, that's because of a security concern. Once they update packages, which I think is right when our course ends, you shouldn't have this problem. If you're installing R on your own computer, it shouldn't be a problem either. So those two things should do the trick so that R will work. And sorry for the inconvenience of doing that. So from here, you should probably go and start the R Markdown lab 1.